day to all. We welcome you to this year's virtual commencement exercises of the University of the Visayas Senior High School Compostela and DANAO campus for the school year 2020-2021. Ladies and gentlemen, the candidates for graduation, Senior High School Strand and Track, General Academic Strand. The faculty and staff of the University of the Visayas, Compostela and DANAO campus. Academic heads: Mrs. Cherubi A. Visda, Principal, University of the Visayas, Compostela campus, and Dr. Rosita G. Gargantiel, Principal, University of the Visayas, DANAO campus. Administrative heads: Attorney Darlene Chermith Wagas Estorjo, University Registrar. Dr. Ana Lucy Cabuenas, Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Rosemary C. Espanyol, Chief Finance and Administrative Officer. Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., Chief Executive Officer. Executive Board: Dr. Leopold Gullias Lucero, University Treasurer, Comptroller. Mr. Joselito F. Gullias, University Vice President. Dr. Gerald Anthony S. Gullias, University President. The University Registrar will now formally open the rights.
In the virtual presence of the school board, administrators, faculty and staff, candidates for graduation, parents, alumni, ladies and gentlemen, I now declare this virtual graduation ceremony of the University of the Visayas Senior High School officially open.
For the Philippine National Anthem, and please remain standing for the prayer.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisikin, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magtitindig. Lumanang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
We felt your word burning within us. Your word unlocked the hardness of our hearts and open our eyes that we may see you hidden in the broken bread. Lord, you laid down your life as bread and wine we see, gave strength to our hearts, and made us shine with glee when we eat the bread and drink the cup of wine. We believe that Christ in us is our hope of glory. He brought a ray of light, and He rekindled our hope, and led our hearts to yearn for your love. For in you is our hope of glory. Lord, you laid down your life as bread and wine we see, gave strength to our hearts, and made us shine with glee when we eat the bread and drink the cup of wine. We believe that Christ in us is our hope of glory. Through your own flesh, now made living, and by the Spirit made life-giving, you offered life to us. And as your sweat became like drops of blood falling down upon the ground, you shed your blood for us. Amen. Lord, you laid down your life as bread and wine we see, gave strength to our hearts, and made us shine with glee when we eat the bread and drink the cup of wine. We believe that Christ in us is our hope of glory. We believe that Christ in us is our hope of glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the school principal, Mrs. Cherubi A. Vista of the University of the Visayas, Compostela, and Dr. Rosita G. Gargantiel of the University of the Visayas, DANAO campus will now present the candidates for graduation. The University Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., will formally accept and confirm their graduation thereafter.
Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., it is with great pride and honor that I hereby present to you these 23 candidates for graduation of academic track General Academic Strand from the University of the Visayas, Compostela campus for the academic year 2020-2021. They have satisfactorily completed all the necessary requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, Republic of the Philippines.
Dr. Conrado A. Inigo Jr., it is with great pride and honor that I hereby present to you the 13 candidates for graduation from the General Academic Strand of the University of the Visayas, DANAO campus, academic year 2020-2021. They have satisfactorily completed all the necessary requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, Republic of the Philippines. Presented this 30th day of July 2021.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chief Executive Officer with the members of the Administrative Board of the University of the Visayas and by the Department of Education, Republic of the Philippines, I, Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., hereby accept and confirm these candidates as the graduates of the academic year 2020-2021, conferred with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereunto. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mrs. Beatriz Tinival, Grade 12 Advisor of the University of the Visayas Compostela Campus, and Ms. Josabel L. Yango, Grade 12 Advisor of the University of the Visayas DANAO Campus, to present the academic awardees.
Mary Suzanne A. Yuson with high honors. Karel A. Laurente with honors. Rini J. L. Caballero with honors. Genevieve P. Tunyakaw with honors.
Salma Party Langi with honors. Giselle Pila Tirante with honors.
Now, the University Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., will impart his inspiring message.
To Dr. Rosemary Cruz Espanyol, Chief Finance and Administrative Officer, Dr. Ann Cabuenas, Chief Academic Officer, senior leaders and officers of the university, deans, principals, coordinators, class advisors, teachers, parents, graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Graduation time is thrilling and inspiring for the University of the Visayas graduating class. Yet, today is not observed as completion time, but rather commencement. You are commencing to apply your school-acquired values, knowledge, competencies, and skills to whatever situations you will experience in the workplace or society. Your school has provided you with a substantial groundwork and basic knowledge to create your own solutions to improve the world we live in and enjoy quality life. And now, as you begin your future, it is a very happy occasion for all of us to recognize and acknowledge your talent, hard work, and everything you have accomplished as students at the University of the Visayas. The university has prepared you to be responsible citizens of the world. We also recognize that these achievements were possible with the support of all those who helped you along the way. The credit goes to your teachers, parents, and families. Your parents denied themselves many things to complete your education. They could have bought luxury things for themselves with the money they set aside for your education and your social life. Remember them and thank them sincerely. Please extend also your gratitude to your teachers who shared their knowledge and wisdom to provide you the best education possible. Likewise, take time to express your gratitude to your alma mater, your second home, which provided you the best training ground to explore your limits and realize your potential. To the parents and teachers, I salute you. To the class of 2021, congratulations! In closing, I would like to leave you with this wisdom. Quality is an attitude of mind. It is based on the belief that you can do things better today than yesterday and better tomorrow than today. Thank you. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mrs. Beatriz Tinival, Grade 12 Advisor of the University of the Visayas Compostela Campus, and Ms. Josabel L. Yango, Grade 12 Advisor of the University of the Visayas DANAO Campus, to present the list of graduates.
Edmar John B. Alforte, Rini J. L. Caballero, Louis J. A. Duyugan, Jazbiz S. Estremos, Shane Rugin L. Fernandez, Joshua Sam Lasang, Kyle Christian Ivis R. Matugas, Kaiser John V. Mayol, Jonard C. Munilar, Ken Willan C. Oliverio, Jesse Paul O. Opsima, Ryle James S. Patlingrao, Ralph Christian P. Roble, Daniel G. Son, Nigel Ashi L. Iraula, Janvi Aiza P. Butingana, Reina May S. Comcom, Karel A. Laurente, Jesse Joy M. Licardo, Joyce Ann R. Malake, Anfelma A. Malaubang, Genevieve P. Tonyakaw, Geraldine C. Ibanez, Mary Suzanne A. Yuson,
Eugene Maningo Bataluna, Melkent Dahil Balani, Justin Maraasin Yango, Clifford Brando Comendador Limpag, John Clyde Martilan Manulat, Jasmine Arcelia Arinasa, Alona Aragon Biduya, Stephanie Capacao Empormado, Maria Emily Hiangan, Frailene Barbero Gonzales, Salma Party Langit, Jessa Dorong Montalban, Giselle Pila Tirante.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Mary Suzanne A. Yuson with high honors from the University of the Visayas Compostela Campus to give her speech.
To our Executive Board, Dr. Gerald Anthony S. Gullias, our University President, Mr. Joselito F. Gullias, our University Vice President, and Dr. Leopold Gullias Lucero, our University Treasurer, to our very own Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., to our Chief Finance and Administrative Officer, Dr. Rose Marie Cruz Espanyol, to our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Ana C. Cabenas, to our dedicated Principal, Mrs. Maria Cherby A. Lisda, teaching and non-teaching staff of the University of the Visayas Compostela Campus, friends, family, and all of you, graduates, class of 2021. Before anything else, let us not forget to thank God, the Father Almighty, for bestowing us knowledge and wisdom that we can share with the others. To our parents who supported us in our battles, and molding us physically, mentally, spiritually, and such. Especially to my parents, my mother, Rowena Yuson, and to my father, Dottie Yuson, who inspires me to become a better version of myself and for being there in my fragility. Also, to my supportive siblings, Miles, Nina, Carmela, and Michaela, thank you so much. To our beloved teachers, who became our second parents, and who dedicate themselves for the sake of their students. To our alma mater, the University of the Visayas, thank you for everything. Even in 2 years of studying in the university, we have learned valuable lessons that we can impart to others. To our classmates, and especially to all our friends, my sisters, and the others that are too many to mention, thank you for imparting such wonderful memories that I would dearly keep in my heart, and for opening all your doors for me. Even for a short time, I had seen your hearts that never stopped believing, which inspires me at the same time. Lastly, let us not forget to thank ourselves for being here, celebrating with all of us in our most awaited moment after the struggles we've been through. In this pandemic, we have experienced the toughest of times. We are all adjusting to this new normal situation. Most of the times, we usually scroll in our social media accounts to disregard boredom and seek inspirational quotes and find new hobbies that will help us prosper. While I was scrolling, a quote caught my eye. It says that life is not a competition. It was very well said, but there's a part of me that disagrees. As I internalize the saying, I disagree because in real life, life is indeed a competition. Well, most of the people are mistaken about this. They think that the word competition means to compete with the others. They usually think that it's a race of who becomes successful first, which I find the idea wrong. When I say life is a competition, it has nothing to do with the others. It is a competition to ourselves. In life, each of us faces different obstacles, different tasks, like tasks of faith, patience, and such. There are times that it's tempting to give up, or times that negativity overrules us. It is part of this test. It's okay to get tired, rest, but never quit. It's okay to be sad, cry it out, but do not let it consume you. It doesn't mean you have to stop, because my parents once told me, only the toughest people or the strongest people survives in this life journey. Through that, we have competed with our previous self in becoming a better version of our own. And remember that everyone has their own time and pace in accomplishing. The idea is the only competitor that we shall compete is our own. So focus in our own growth. It was also the idea of surviving and perceiving the things that molds us in becoming better. And this competition has just started. This day onwards is the new beginning of the new chapter in our lives. Let us begin to nurture ourselves that our future self will think for, and harvest what we work for. Once again, 2020 to 2021 senior high school graduates, congratulations. Together, let us succeed.
As we draw near to the end of this ceremony, let us look back to the memories that the completers have shared and cherished together since they first stepped into the edifices of the university 4 years ago.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me.
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
For the world we're gonna make.
Indeed, we still have a long way to go and a million dreams to make and take. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Salma Pilani with honors from the University of the Visayas, DANAO campus, to give her speech.
Dr. Conrado E. Inigo Jr., Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Rosemary Cruz Espanyol, Chief Finance and Administrative Officer, Dr. Ana Lucy Cabuanas, Chief Academic Officer, to our very own active principal of the University of the Visayas DANAO campus, Dr. Rosita G. Gargancha. A pleasant day to everyone. To our teachers, thank you for the endless support you have given us. In behalf of the graduating class, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude. You are our second parent to our second home, the University of the Visayas DANAO campus. Your perseverance, understanding, and fellowship in which us have been one of the greatest sacrifices you have ever made. We will never forget you all. You will always remain in our hearts. Your encouragement, advices, inspired each of day as we embark the unknown future. To my fellow graduates, I have known you for a long time. I know that each of us has something special. You are all creative and smart in many different ways. So please be kind to yourself. That no matter how clenched the sound, you will never doubt yourselves. Alan Alda once said, "Don't ever aim your doubt at yourself. Laugh at yourself, but don't doubt yourself." I am counting on seeing you conquer life in your own way, and I know we will keep in touch, inshallah. Up until recently, I felt apprehensive whenever I thought of finishing school and starting a new chapter. And standing here today, after going through the senior high school, and I am filled with excitement and venture into another world and offer all I have. This is thus not the end of our friendship. Again, my fellow graduates, to our beloved family, thank you for the love and support you have given to us and being our number one supporter, especially to my parents. I am grateful that you become my parents. You did not make me feel alone even though you are far from me. I believe in saying, poverty is not a barrier to being a dreamer. You have guided me to the end. This achievement is dedicated to you. In exchange for you, the sacrifices you made for me. I will never break your trust because that is one of the things that inspired me to give my best. Again, to my supportive family and friends, thank you. To all graduates of batch 2020 to 2021, congratulations.
At this juncture, the chairman of the UV Alumni Association, Engineer Rizalito Zalde Casinillo, will now lead the graduates to their pledge of loyalty.
A pleasant day to everyone. Graduates, completers, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In all humility and sincerity, I do solemnly swear to hold in high respect and veneration the name and integrity of my alma mater, to uphold and maintain the sublime virtues of loyalty, love, and service, which she shall nobly bequeath to me, to guard against ignominy and desecration this diploma, which shall now and forever stand as a symbol of trust to keep and duty to perform. So help me God. Congratulations.
With burning spirits, join us in the singing of the Green and White March.
Proudly stand to thee, alma mater, flame of love and beam shining brighter, help we cheer forever, love and service all we uphold. It's the pride of dear Visayas, joyful hearts we sing together, seek the truth, the fountain of knowledge, long live alma mater dear. Peace and let's go, 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 love us true humanity, with the one we love to show, we will always steal away as to thee, we stay onward, keep the UV spirit burning, our beloved dear alma mater, with our hearts we pray forevermore. Peace and let's go, 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 love us true humanity, with the one we love to show, we will always steal away as to thee, we stay onward, keep the UV spirit burning, our beloved dear alma mater, with our hearts we pray forevermore.
Thank you very much to everyone who has joined us in this virtual graduation ceremony. To the graduates and to their beloved families and friends, our warmest congratulations. This has been your Lady of the Ceremony, reminding you to keep the UV spirit burning. Ladies and gentlemen, the University Registrar will now formally close the graduation ceremony.
On behalf of the Visayan community, I extend my well wishes to all the graduates and to their proud parents. I hereby declare this virtual graduation ceremony officially closed.
Worried about how to continue your studies at these community quarantine and pandemic situations? The answer is here. Introducing the new normal UV Access to Education. The University of the Visayas will adapt to flexible learning modalities that you can choose according to your needs, ease, and convenience. Even in a distance, at the comforts of your home, and even at the comforts of your phone. You can access quality education with us through online or hybrid mode. Together, let's continue to dream, learn, and succeed. Let's innovate.